Hi, Taishi. Hello, my lovely. I hope you're well. I'm literally only coming on for like 30, 40 minutes. I know it's been almost like 2 weeks since I haven't been on, but it's just a quick one before I go out because it's Friday, yeah. It's Friday. So that means I'm going to be going out. So hope everyone is well. Taishi, how are you? How are things in the land of TikTok? I think, do you know what? I think it's because I started to see some drama up in the space where I was like, I need to go back to my land of peace. Yeah, so the usual nonsense. Oh, dearie me. Dearie me. Man, some people are just too dramatic up in here. And like, why though? Why? Everything just needs to be chill and fun and cool. Random guy, it's been a little time since I've seen you as well. Bibbidi bobbidi, no more private property. What do you mean by that? What do you mean? What do you mean? What does that mean? I don't know what that means. Why am I dizzy all of a sudden? I don't know why I'm so dizzy. But yes, anyway, hello. I hope you're all well. So it's literally just a little something for me for a little bit, just a little something, just to check in, just to see how everybody is. Hi, Ginger. I hope you are well. What can I tell you that I've been seeing in the land of life? Let me think about it. What have I been seeing? It means no more capitalism. Okay. Okie dokie. Right, I've got someone who wants to come up. Someone called Zed. Zed, how are you today?
Yeah, not bad, thanks. You?
I'm good, thank you. I'm lovely. So it's just a random thing for me today. Anyone can ask me any questions or anything they want or anything that's on your mind, we can chat. So what's the reason why you decided to come up today, please, Zed?
I love the part of your prompt that
Alexa,
says,
stop.
no mutes, no blocks, ask me anything.
Okay.
I'm like, wow. For once, there's somebody on this app who's, not going to run quickly to that button to
So the
block
way
mute
that
and kick off someone.
Yeah, okay. Go on then, say something. Because it feels like you want to say something that's really racist or something really horrible and mean and get it off your chest or
Racist?
something. I said it
Hold
seems
on.
like it might not be, but that's the fact that you've really focused in on the new mutes and blocks and censorship. So to me, you're telling me that you want to push that. So go on, do it.
Well, I'm actually a black man, so I'm not going to be racist to you. It's a shame you couldn't tell. But I was going to...
Latalo, good to see you. Yes, 262. I mean, it literally says up there, ask me anything. So why are you asking me if you can ask me something? That's clear writing there. I don't know where Zed's gone. Maybe Zed's got to deal with his children in the background because it sounded like he had some youth to attend with. Oh, and he's gone as well. Oh, he's gone. Right, I needed to get into this account. This is what I needed to do. I need to get into here. Yes, so, you got to go. How quick? Yeah, like I said, I think you had some responsibilities there. Children's responsibilities, so boring. Anyone can come up. Samori, if you want to come up and say hello, you are more than welcome. Anyone can come up. You don't need to ask permission. Hello there, how are you?
Yeah, you're right, Fox.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm lovely, thank you.
I feel like you know me. I don't know. I feel like we met on a panel somewhere. If not, it might be somebody else, but
maybe. Probably. No, yeah.
Probably, yeah. No, I was just wondering, because I was wondering, I don't know if you've been on TikTok lately.
Alexa, stop the alarm.
I don't know if you do these topics still, like the anti-blackness in a lot of communities on TikTok, which is quite concerning for me as well, because it feels like a lot of black people don't get to talk about it. Do you know what I mean? I don't know if you're going to do the topics again. Do
you mean within the black community or outside of it from other people?
Outside of it, so we always talk about white people, that's fair, but like for me, one of the things I've been experiencing and seeing is like anti-blackness from from the South Asian communities, even from across the pond, from the Hispanics or Latinos, whatever you call them. Do you know what I mean? Like I don't know, but always because we're in the UK, that's what I'm saying. I don't know if you're going to do those lives again. I don't know if you.
Well,
You don't have to. I'm just asking.
I talk about those things kind of generally. On a Saturday, I usually do a black panel only where we do talk about stuff like that. So it naturally comes up. Yeah, it naturally comes up in conversation. But for me, though, like anti-blackness, I'm trying to pick my words carefully with this kind of stuff because generally I don't really talk about a lot of black issues unless it's on a Saturday, right? I'm focusing more on decolonizing myself, right? So this is why I do this platform, is decolonizing, and hopefully in this moment it empowers black people. That's what I'm hoping that I'm doing, rather than focusing on the negative stuff. Because in my life and who I am as a person and me and my family, we've never focused on what other people are saying about us as black people, or even me as a person. I've been heavily bullied throughout my life.
To the host, what are you doing?
Kieran, I'm
What are you doing in
talking.
that content?
I'm talking, Kieran. I'm clearly not finished. Can you wait until someone finishes a sentence and then you can pop up? But yeah, like I said, for me, that's not somewhere where I focus, but I'm more than happy to have these kind of conversations, of course, for the black community, because that is also a priority for me, is to make sure that we are being heard in the things that affect us, if that makes sense, Samora.
I think so. Yeah. Oh, well, you finished, so I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, I'm finished now. Yeah.
Yeah. I was only asking because it's September. It's almost September. Well, not almost, but September's come around, and I'm expecting things like Tommy Robinson to come to town and things like that. And one of the biggest things, the only reason why I was saying that like communities are because, again, a lot of South Asians like to run to black people to do this whole, kumbaya togetherness and all that. And especially when Tommy Robinson comes to town, you know what I mean? And as soon as Tommy Robinson leaves, the whole thing starts back up again. The anti-blackness, the N-words, the things are being... Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I just thought, because you do have a massive platform, or in my opinion, you have a massive platform. I thought, maybe you could do something like that. I don't know. That's just me. It's just something I've been experiencing myself and seeing. And
yeah.
It
makes sense. I mean, I don't know if you know, before I used to actually do a co-host with somebody from the South Asian community because of that reason. And he was talking about how he was holding people accountable in the South Asian community, because we can't hold each other cross community. I'm sure you know that doesn't work, right? Like, we talk about white people being racist, but that doesn't stop them. They have to hold their own accountable. Same with the South Asian community. Same with us as black people. We have to hold ourselves accountable. Any anti-blackness within our people, that's up to us to have those kind of conversations. So we can talk about these things, but other races don't really hear each other. It literally doesn't work like that. I don't know. There's some kind of like deafness or something that they don't really hear unless they're awakened. Right? Unless they're actually awake people and they'll be like, right, do you know what? I actually need to listen to that person of another ethnicity, of another race, whatever it is, or another religion. That's how these things kind of work. But, okay, yeah. So I'm hearing what you're saying.
Is that because, sorry, it's only because, I'm 21 in it, and I've been on this app since, 18. So I've been around, and it's been the same cycle. Tommy Robinson comes to town, South Asians come, and they go kumbaya and all that. Then as soon as he leaves, all hell breaks loose. You know what I mean? And again, I'm gonna turn 22 in January, and I'm sure it's just gonna be the same thing. Do you know what I mean? Same cycle. And I'm just a bit tired of it, and it needs to be talked about. But
again, like as I just said, it is. I can have a platform. So on a Saturday, I might do tomorrow. I doubt it because I'm out till late tonight. But next Saturday, most probably, I will have a black conversation where we can talk more about that. But like I said, you can't really talk to people from other communities. It's up to them to find the space and to find the conversation. Like, I'm not going into white spaces and saying, oh, you need to like me because I'm black, because they've already got their mind, and it's a waste of my time and energy. So that's why I do it in my space. But yeah, we can specifically have an anti-black conversation. I definitely am hearing you there, and talking about what their behaviour looks like. Is that what you would need, Samori, for me to actually say, you know what, there's too much there, and for us to recognise what it looks like and how we can combat it? Because that's literally how that's how I tackle racism on this app. And I'm sure you've probably seen my many conversations where when stupid white racists come along, I'm just like, you sound like a fucking idiot. Like, you sound stupid. And and they go running away. Hi, King K, good to see you. And Emmy Crime as well. Good to see everybody who comes by. So that's how, and Johnny Boy, hi, good to see you. So yes, I will probably do that, as I say, tomorrow. Actually, maybe when I wake up tomorrow, whenever that might be, it might be random that I do it tomorrow, Samori, and I don't know a time, but if you're online, just try and check me out, and I will make a note of us to discuss that as well. So let me write that down, actually.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, thank
That's
you for
okay.
that, Pops.
Of course.
I'm gonna drop. Yeah, leave you alone, and thank you for that.
That's okay, no problem. Have a good Friday. It's Friday, so I hope you're doing something fun, or I hope that you're relaxing or seeing friends, whatever it is that you have planned. I hope that you are well and you enjoy yourself into the weekend. So let me add this on as a topic for tomorrow, possibly. Anti-blackness from South Asian community. Kieran, how are you?
It's always the usual. I'm
You
I'm
okay?
okay.
You okay? Good. Good, lovely. Johnny Boy,
Alright.
today, Johnny Boy, there is no topic. It's just sometimes on a Thursday, even though it's a Friday, but I haven't been on for 2 weeks, and I've got literally a few minutes spare before I go out, which is actually only 20 minutes left I have. So, Kieran, what's on your mind, my dear?
Well, yeah, I just want to say some. Basically, it's not something in particular. It's just basically all of you guys and your community. All the
We're
time
gonna go
you
home. We're gonna go. Are
motivate
you
me
gonna
by.
tell us to get out of the country?
No, I'm not telling you to go out.
What are you gonna
I'm
tell us to
saying
do? To
I'm
deport? Are you gonna
saying
tell
to
us to do
you.
something? What are you gonna tell us to do?
No, it's nothing bad. I'm not saying nothing like that. See, that's the thing. You guys always jump to
Go on. What are you gonna
conclusions,
say then?
right?
What are you gonna say?
You always jump to
What are you gonna
conclusions.
say? What are you gonna say?
You always jump to conclusions.
What are you going to
You're
say
here and
then?
you
What are you
don't
going to
respect.
say, Kieran? What are
So
you going to say?
why don't you respect why don't you respect British values? Why don't you respect British values? Tell me that. Why not?
What is a British value?
Why don't you respect it?
What is a British value that you want us
Why
to
don't
respect?
you see you don't even
Excuse me,
all
you're
of them,
talking
all
about
of them,
which one in particular? Which ones?
all of them, all
What
of
are
them,
they? What are
all of
they?
them.
What are they?
Respect us as a people. You
That's
don't
not a
respect us.
That's not a
You don't
British
respect
value. That's not a British value.
it doesn't matter if it's not a British value. It doesn't matter.
You're telling us to respect British values and you don't even know what they bloody are. You're not a good
How
representative
can I
for
not know
Britain, are
what I
you?
do?
You're not a good representative for Britain. You just want respect that you're not even entitled to, Kieran. You haven't earned respect, Kieran.
Ask him to name one at least.
I just
Why are
did.
you in our country?
He hasn't. He hasn't.
Why are you in my country?
Who's in your country?
Why are you here? Why are
Who?
you
Who is in your
you
country?
you
Me. I'm
you
in your country. How do you know
you
that?
darky you
Darky, interesting. How do you know I'm in your country?
you?
Kieran, how do you know I'm there?
I know.
How?
Well, I know, because your accent, yes, I'm
So
right.
everybody with an English accent lives in England? Is that true? You're a bit quiet now, Kieran. Is that true?
No, I'm not.
Every single
Well,
person in the whole entire world with an English accent lives in England. Kieran?
all the time, you guys, all the time,
All the time, all the time, all the time. Low IQ Kieran. I don't live in England. I don't even live in the UK. I don't even live in Europe. I left 4 years ago. Now
Good
what?
riddance.
So you've had two things
Good
that you've
riddance.
said. You've asked us to do the British values. You don't even know what the hell they are. You tell me to get out of the country. I'm not even bloody there. This is English men. This is English men. Kieran, guess what? I got a British passport, which means I come and go whenever I want. I was in the UK like 2 or 3 weeks ago. Yes, I do, Kieran. And my passport is very well used. It's very well used, Kieran. Very well used. I've only got 4 pages left, Kieran. Do you have a passport? Do you have a passport, Kieran? Do you have a passport?
Don't worry what I got.
Do you have
Don't worry what I got.
So you haven't got a passport?
Don't worry what I've got.
Yeah, exactly. You haven't got a passport. So you're telling me to do things that you can't do. You can't even get out of the country, not even for a little break. You can't even leave you can't even leave the island of misery. Oh my God, Kieran, how sad. And yeah, it does sound like you're on something, Kieran. And I don't blame you, because life is so fucking depressing. You have to be on something to tolerate people like you. And you can't even tolerate yourself, clearly. You've clearly got massive mental health issues. You've got the NHS there that could literally give you 3 therapy, but instead you turn to something to help you cope with your life. Oh, Kieran, what a sad, sad little life you lead. It's like that guy who says it. I'm pro-humanity. I'm pro-humanity.
You're pro-Palestine.
I'm pro-humanity. I am pro-humanity.
No, you're not. No, you're not.
How am I not?
No, you're not.
How am I not? How?
Your hair is spreading racism.
How am I doing that? Oh, I'm
spreading race, not racism. Spreading race.
How can I be spreading
Make sure there's some
that?
race to go on.
Spread the race around. Spread it around.
Can I have some race, please?
Johnny, stop being a traitor, Johnny. Stop being a traitor.
Oh, look, they always say that. They always say that. They're always the little men in the little boxes always say stuff like that.
Yeah, same shit, different days.
Why are you a traitor, Johnny? Why? Tell me that. Why are you a traitor?
Why would anyone want to be on the same side as you, Kieran? Kieran, why would anyone want to be on the same side as you? Like, seriously.
We fought for these islands.
You fought for the island. It's not. You didn't fight, and it's not your island. It's not your island. You're not indigenous to Britain. You colonised it. You disrespected the Celtic people. You disrespect the Welsh, the Irish, the Scottish. You disrespected those people. You disrespected them. The only people you were fighting were France, because you couldn't get along. You don't get along with anybody. You're always fighting everybody. And when you realised there was black and brown people in the world, you started fighting them. It's all in your mind. You're fighting demons every single day, Kieran. We can hear you. Every single thing that you've said since you've come up here, you are a tortured soul. You're an absolute, thank you, CHP. He's a state. Kieran, you are suffering in ways that you don't even know. And there are people out here who are living freely, living happily.
Is he a troll?
He's a human troll.
Sorry, but I'm looking at his friends list, and it's people we know, by the way. It's just really weird.
Who are following him?
Yeah, so I know there's a few people there that I know.
No.
That seem to be normal people.
Okay, well, that's weird. Oh, that's weird.
Very weird, yeah.
Oh, he's run away. You called him out, Johnny.
Yeah,
that's weird,
I don't know what
then.
his game is.
That's very
It's
weird.
definitely weird. Let me just. Oh, he's gone. I was going to check. I was just going to read out the British values to him, but I think maybe he's high or something. But
he doesn't want to
didn't he call you a name?
He called me many names. Yeah, it's uncensored today.
Yeah.
It's fucking boring. But JCB says, Fox is your opinion and nobody else's. You think you're always right. You didn't spell your correctly. So that's definitely something I am right on. I know how to spell your and you don't. And you've put Irish flags at the end. I've been always real kind about Irish people. I'm always really kind about Irish people, but you let the people down. You let them down.
They got oppressed, didn't they, Irish people?
Yes. And you forget, because then when you want to be a bit more British and you want to stand up for your coloniser and do their work for you, that's what you do. Irish people, why are you doing that shit? Why are you doing that shit? They oppressed you first. Why are you doing it? Hi, Shmil.
I've been running a live on Bob about white people should educate other white people about racism.
Yeah, they're supposed to.
And the amount of shite I've got from that, it's unreal. But they don't want to talk about that. They come up, start talking about racism, about what it is, and then they claim they're telling. The funniest thing is that I had Rebel, I had Leanne, Miss Leanne, and Tisha on the panel, and they were telling that white people were telling them what racism is, which I thought was completely wrong, because and they're telling them that and I was thinking, how can you experience racism? It doesn't make any sense. And they just and they were saying you can't win with people like that, and I don't know. I'm desperate to try, but Yeah.
Well, the whole thing is that you create the space and then you do it, Johnny boy. Once you start
Yeah.
teaching, then other people will start to follow suit. That's how these things work. I mean,
I'm happy to educate my own type of people, but that's it. I'm happy
Yeah.
to educate white people, but
Yeah.
I will never step into someone else's shoes and talk about, how I've experienced racism, because that's never happened and never
No,
will.
I know, but there isn't enough spaces on here that are white people, especially white men, holding anti-racism lives and talking about the things that you've learned and challenging those beliefs. Like there's not enough of it. I know there's not enough of it. I haven't seen it in the algorithm, and all of the topics are usually the same topics. Oh, the immigrants. Oh, Sharia law. Oh, which prime minister have we got today? Like all the stuff that actually doesn't help the country. It doesn't help. So, white people, you got loads of work to do. Like there's definitely not enough. Like black people, brown people, like I say, we're decolonizing and we're doing what we got to do. But white people, you're just doing what the government and media want you to do.
Yeah. Oh, shut up, man. Anyway, thanks.
All right. Shmuel, how are you? Emmy Crine, Kincaid, welcome to panel. Hello, people.
Hello.
Hi, how's it going?
Good afternoon.
Good day to you. Are you well?
Yeah, just been busy working, but yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
I'm good.
It's a Friday.
I'm
Are you
good.
at work or are you finished now?
No, I'm finished.
You're finished.
I've
Good.
finished working.
Do you work on a
Yeah,
week?
just trying to.
Do you work on a weekend?
No, not on a Saturday, but on a Sunday, I do.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Well, I hope you enjoy the time now, tomorrow, and hopefully that time goes really slowly because work sucks. Work is like it's a bunch of butt. So you said that you've seen some. You just say you've seen some of my videos before. Is that what you said in the comment section? I can't remember.
I've sort of listened to your lives before and stuff like that. And I enjoy. I'm quite proud of you. I like what you do, and I'm so glad that many of us who have left Britain. I haven't yet, but I can't wait until the day. I'm literally counting down the seconds.
Have you got a plan? Are you on your way? Are you leaving?
Well, not quite yet because I've got kids. They're just going to education. Once that happens, and once other things are lined up, I'm gone. I'm absolutely gone. So for those people who are trying to shove us out the door, I'm like, guys, you don't understand.
And
The
also, they don't
hellstorm
need
that's
to.
coming.
Yeah, and they also
Yeah,
they don't need to force people out of the country because it's not going to happen anyway. People aren't being forced to leave, and the UK government, well, the UK government does, but the people don't have power to make anybody leave, like at all. They think they do, but it's not going to happen at all. It's a pipe dream. It's a pipe dream, and generally, people have been choosing. People are migratory beings anyway. So people have been leaving the UK, like half a million, I think it is, that leave every year, and it's increasing anyway. So people come
They're
and
not
go.
Exactly. No. The government. It's a great point. The government are not talking about that point. They're really silent about that. Just the amount of Brits of various different backgrounds, they're just leaving,
Yeah, just leave.
right? And they're not talking about that. And we know why they're not talking about it, because one, it doesn't fit the narrative, and two, they don't want to almost play into the right-wing narrative, right? So they want to say, no. People are still coming here. People still want to come here. Like, actually, the Brits are leaving. They're leaving, and they're leaving in droves.
Yeah.
Right. That's not sustainable. 500,000 every year. That's going to start causing a massive problem.
Yes. And even the country that I live in, I've mentioned this a few times on my live, that where I live, and I know this has happened in other places like Spain and the Netherlands, British people who have bought property in other countries, they've changed laws, and so British people have had to sell their properties in other countries and go back to the UK. They've had to do that.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't know if you know this. So even the country that I live in
No.
now, yeah. So when I first bought my house, which was 4 years ago now, the stamp duty was 3%. the government just decided that they wanted to target the British people, and they put the stamp duty up to 15%, 12 to 15.
Ouch.
Yeah, and that was even with our contracts saying they were 3%. So loads of people got penalised, and of course, if you didn't have the money, you would have to sell your place and go back to the UK, and a lot of people left. And also,
Oh, no.
yeah, and a lot of people, because British people didn't feel like they should buy property because they had all their maybe retirement money or pension or whatever it was, they were like, yeah, we can just rent and we can live and do whatever we want. Yeah. No, you're supposed to buy property. Buy property, for goodness sake, buy property. They didn't, and so they had nothing. They had absolutely nothing, and have had to go back to Britain with their tail between their legs and nothing to show for it. So they've been living a high life, but not actually creating any sort of foundation for themselves. And of course, they've
Foundations.
got... Yes, exactly, no foundation. And then when they go back to the UK, it's like... And they've been in another country for 20 years. So imagine how hard that's going to be to adjust back to the UK, considering actually how much it has changed. So it's like going back into almost like a different mindset, where you've been on holiday, living in the high life, and now you're going back to the UK, and now you're seeing how it is politically. That's going to be a tough pill to swallow. Ooh. Yeah.
Question.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
Now that you've left, right, what were the... obviously, this is public, so I don't make it too detailed. Right. When you left, as a British person, what was the... How much of an internal adjustment did you have to make? Right, because obviously you leave here, right? I get that. That's one thing. You're leaving the familiar. You go to something which is less familiar, and obviously you've got a whole kind of gamut of things you've got to get used to, a new system and stuff like that. How tough was that?
For me, it was very easy. I've travelled to 56 countries, and so where I've travelled, I've always tried to learn a bit of language or integrate or just be myself. And thankfully, the country that I've chosen to live to, people are so freaking nice. I feel so lucky because the country I moved to, I never even visited before. I never even visited. I saw it. Yeah, I saw it on the internet. I started Googling it, looking into it. I said, oh my God, my soul is calling me there. And I put a deposit on a house before I'd even got to visit. So this was back in the COVID time. So we couldn't even travel. I put a deposit on, but I tell you some shit though. My deposit got stolen in another country by a British estate agent. A bloody wrinkly bitch stole my money. She stole my money.
Oh no.
Yeah, but it was a blessing because the house that I chose and where it was too remote. I would have not enjoyed it, and I would have had to go back to but I've ended up in a such better place. My house is better, the location is better. I love my neighbours. I've managed to buy the house that's 2 doors away as well, so if my parents come to stay, they stay at the house there. So it's really so it's really lovely. So if anybody's thinking of relocating like you are, Shmuel, it's all about having a positive attitude, right? A positive mentality, trying to integrate as much as you can, learn the language, respect the customs, respect the culture. Where I am, it is very easy to do that, like very easy to do that. So my energy and nothing has really changed for me. So
it was easy for you, essentially.
Yes.
It was easy for you.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
God.
Can you buy me one? The other side.
Got no money left, unfortunately. I'm down to the pennies now. So building it up again, and hopefully building a legacy for my niece and nephew. Yeah, it's about my niece and nephew now. So yeah, that's what I hope. But does anyone else have any plans as well to relocate? Emmy Crime, Leanne, have you got any plans to relocate or anything like that?
I've never considered it.
Well, if you do include me, yeah, I'd love to leave the country, honestly, especially from. I mean, I don't want to, because I don't want to give up on the people here. But on the other hand, I'm getting sick of it.
Yeah. If you had to move
I'm
somewhere,
not even experiencing it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you had to move,
if you had to move somewhere, Johnny, where would you pick? Where would be your ideal?
I've always fancied living in Sicily.
Oh, lovely.
Because my father's from there, so I would really love to live there. But and like that, and I'm not sure which bit yet, but I'm too poor to do that. So.
You have to think big and dream big and manifest. Think positively, and the universe will shift and give you more of what you think you are. Because a lot of it, you know that saying, faking it till you make it? Honestly, it's true. If you start it actually works. So if you start to learn about frequency and energy, like I said, manifestation. Emmy Crime, are you on that vibe?
Well, do you know what? A lot of my thinking, like, because last time we spoke, it was about my eating disorder and stuff.
Yes.
A lot of my mindset has changed because of that. Really? And I think the biggest thing that happened to me was my vitiligo. Once I got that, because I remember the doctor saying to me, do you need therapy for that? How you feeling? And I went, it's giving me a better outlook. It's like life went to me, I'm going to give you this. And it's going to change your life. And it just changed my mindset. And I was like, I'm not bothered about the way that I look now. Like, it just went. It's really weird, isn't it?
Beautiful. That's honestly so beautiful. Like, I think I mentioned this anyway on the last live that we were on, Emery Crime, that I did cognitive behavioural therapy. And that was the only way for me that I could adjust my mindset, because my outside, and I had a real determination to think positively. Like, I was so positive on the outside, and I was trying. But there was so much deep stuff in me that it could not happen. And once I did this therapy, it was like a switch just flipped, and I am so positive now about so many things. And from then, just like I said, amazing things started happening for me. And I also, the things that don't go well, because life is not perfect, I see them in different ways. I see them in learning lessons. And I'm also like, right, okay, I understand why that's happened. It's because I'm being tested and being pushed to the next level. And then I say, do you know what? I'm grateful for that, because there's a lot of people that don't get pushed and don't get challenged. And they end up being like that bloody Kieran. Like, if you guys were here at the beginning of this live, like Kieran was like, if you don't get pushed and challenged, you end up like that, right? So when we do, we actually open up our mind more, we're more intelligent, we become emotionally intelligent as well. So that's a beautiful thing. We have to get challenged to get pushed through that wall. And when you get through the other side, make sure you're always looking back and reflecting and going, oh my God, I can't believe I did that. And I made it. So that's really good to hear that from you, Emmy Crime. Yay!
Yeah, it's very spiritual. It is like, I remember you saying it's very spiritual. And that's what it was for me, because I was like, I can't do anything about this, but it looks beautiful anyway. And everybody that I was looking at who had it, I was going, they're beautiful too. So
Yes.
Why don't I love myself more? Why am I beating myself all the time?
Yeah. Leanne, unmute yourself, girl. Oh, I'm going to have to end the line very short. You can my Alexa going off, because I have to go and collect my friend in a minute. But I'll stay for 5 more minutes. Alexa, stop. Leanne, hello, my dear. You're right.
Yeah. This is my backup account.
What happened to your other? Is your other account still around?
Yeah, it got suspended. When is it now? 2 days ago. The suspension lifts this evening. Imagine, Fox, I got suspended because I was explaining the Pan-African movement. I'm not even kidding you. I listened to the clip and I'm suspended. What did it say? I'm suspended for hate speech. And I listened to the clip back, and it's literally me just explaining Pan-Africanism.
Did you appeal it?
Movement.
Did you appeal it?
I appealed it 4 times.
I had a live shut down.
Yeah.
I don't know if you were here, but let me type it on my screen, because if I say it, it might shut me down.
I can't lie to you. I think UK TikTok restrictions have changed the past week, because I didn't actually say any TikTok unfriendly language whatsoever. It makes no sense. But I get it back this evening. I'm free this evening.
Yeah,
guys.
you'll be
Are you
free.
going to do a live? Are you going to do a live, Leanne?
Yeah, I did a live like an hour ago, and it was basically saying you're racist, prove me wrong, and obviously no one came, which proves as I said, Johnny, I'm doing research which is proving my point. When a black person hosts a live, no one supports. Apart from Fox.
I will support.
No one supports.
If I see the thing,
You've got to get it out there.
I will
You've got to
support.
get it
I
out
know.
there.
I think as well, it's because it's on my backup account. I think so.
Yeah.
When I'm
Do it
free
on the
this
Leanne.
evening, I will start doing lives again on that one. But
If
I'll
you-
join the Leanne one.
Yeah, if you do it at a regular time, like please do try and say like remember I said do the status thing, because then people could come by and it will be in their mind. Because if it's a random time, we don't know if we're going to be aware. I know for me though, sometimes I know you do it quite late, so for me it's a bit late in my time zone. But I
your time
really,
zone's later,
my time zone's later. But you know me, I always really want to support you. Leanne is the only person I have a go at in the DMs. Like, I say, Leanne.
Oh, I love it.
I'm like, Leanne, come
actually
on,
love
man.
it.
Come on, man. Leanne, we've
It's
got to
like
do this shit.
half mummy, half big sister, and I'm like, you know what? Go for it. Tell me off.
I am. I am. Let me show you what I wrote, right? That got my live shut down and I got
I
suspended
was
for
there.
like 3 days.
I was on that live.
Which one?
Oh,
I
was
think I
you,
was on it.
Johnny?
Yeah, because it went off, and I said, "What happened?"
Oh, the one that she got shut down? You were there?
Yeah.
This is what I said. It might be background. Can you see it? Hold on. Can you see it?
Hold on.
Front.
Yeah?
Oh yeah, you can't say
Men
that.
are.
Don't
Yeah.
say it.
Oh,
Don't say it. You
replay.
can't say
Yeah.
it.
Say it in French,
That's
I can
what I
say it in
said.
French.
But if I
Replay.
said the same about women,
That's
that
what I
wouldn't
said.
get banned.
Yeah, I said that and it immediately, I appealed it and they were like,
Yeah.
no. And they said,
Oh yeah, they put it as hate speech.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. I wasn't lying.
Yeah.
Thank you, Flux. I wasn't lying. But then what I was saying was they were that in terms of how they treat women. So that's how I was explaining it. I'm not saying that they are specifically. It was towards women and their behaviour towards women and the statistics, la la la. Like you probably as well, Leanne, explaining Pan-Africanism, explaining da da da. But they just take one part of it out of context, and then they're like, nah, you can't say that. There's hate speech.
When did your one happen?
Oh, it was probably 2 months ago
a while
now, I think.
back.
Yeah, it was a while back.
easy.
It was a while back that one. I know that they changed the algorithm a lot of the time as well. They changed that. And some things get flagged and sometimes on other days they don't get flagged. So it is very wishy-washy here and there. Oh, do you know what? I've missed you guys. I'm going to stay on for another 30 minutes. I won't be late for my friend. What I was planning on doing is doing my food shopping before I go out to get drunk. So I was going to leave my shopping in the car and then we go to the club and then I'll be done my shopping for the weekend, but I'll just go out tomorrow and do my food shopping instead. Wow. So yeah, I will stay on for a bit longer. But the TikTok land and the TikTok things are crap. And I feel sad because I wasn't on this app when it was owned by China. So apparently it was much better, wasn't it? It was better when it was owned by China.
Yeah, it was. Now flipping UK restrictions. It's really irritating now.
I lost a whole account last year. I had about 8,000 and a ban straight away. I just woke up one morning and it was like report, your account's banned. It was crazy.
And it did give you a reason?
No. I couldn't even see the reports. It just flashed up so quickly and then just said I was banned and wouldn't let me appeal it.
So ridiculous. So bloody ridiculous. Oh, I don't know, man.
And some people are evil. They'll report they'll mass report your account. Yeah.
That's the point. I thought American TikTok was bought by the Zios. I didn't think that I'm in the UK. I didn't think the UK one. But I'm starting to believe because ours is now really, really bad.
Yeah.
Because if
welcome.
the minute you say something in reply to that, you're done.
Yeah, it's the whole
thing. Been like
thing.
that for like 2 years now.
Yes. Yeah, ever since DT became the president, it was like overnight. Everything changed. Everything changed. So that's how it is. That's how it is. But, you know, this is the thing about these things. This is my third account, and then I've got a fourth and a fifth account. So if you are that way inclined, you just open a new one. And then what happens? Like nothing. You just carry on. You literally just carry on. They're like suspension. Okay, 3 days, whatever. I'm going to be back. So yeah, we have to let these things not bother us too much, and know that we're here to stay. We're here to stay. We're here to stay. Zed, you're back now. How are you? You're okay?
Yeah, good.
Good.
Thanks for that. I was going to say earlier, I think the worst thing that men ever did was allow the opposite gender into the workplace.
Why? Because you're threatened? Because you're threatened?
Yeah.
No, I think it's actually unfair.
Little scaredy. He's a little scaredy.
I'll tell you why.
He's a little scaredy.
No, hold on.
The women are so scary and they're so
No,
smart.
hold on.
Do you know what? Because
Maybe if you give me a chance, you'll actually
there's too many
realise
boobies
my
around,
argument's
isn't
a new
there?
one.
There's too many boobies
So-
around and you can't handle it.
Well, no, actually, I actually don't. Well, anyway, I won't go into my personal
I like the
thing,
way you
but
brought the mic closer for that.
I wanted him to hear me.
Women used to have to look after the home, right?
So
They're
the
their
problem is
children.
you've got children in
And
the
they still
background
have
and
to
you haven't
bear
got you
children.
haven't got a woman there to look after your kids for you. I've heard the children in the background. That's probably why you had to jump down earlier, wasn't it? So you had to actually be
No.
responsible for the children that you gave birth to, and now you're upset that your woman's at work
No, actually,
and she is not
so
looking after the
that's actually-
children.
No, that's actually not very true. My kids are running around and playing in my home, and I'm not a single dad, fortunately.
So why
But
are you
what I was gonna
complaining?
say is-
Why are you complaining about women at work?
What I was
then?
going to say, okay, so you don't want me to say my argument.
No, go on.
So the thing is, and this is the funny thing, it's a scam. You've been scammed because you still have to bear children today and run a home somehow whilst working a job.
Women choose to work, brother. You know they've got a
and
choice.
all in the
don't they?
name of equality.
But they choose
Really,
to
it
work.
was
Women
governments wanting
choose
to
to
double
work.
their
What are you
tax
talking
revenue.
about?
I'm
Brother, what are you
do-
talking about? Women
Z,
choose to
guys,
go to work.
guys, come with me to look for these children in my house because apparently I've got children and I'm working and stuff like that. Help me find my children.
Now, I wasn't
guys,
talking about
let's
you.
go
I'm
over
not going to
here.
assume you're. I don't know who
Maybe
you are.
they're in my fridge.
But Z,
Children, are you in there? No,
In the
they're
fridge.
not in there.
Z, just a question.
Children, are you in the bin? Are you in the bin, children? No, they're not in there. Where are the children, Zed?
So I think women like you, rightly so, probably don't have kids because of your demeanour. But
What does that even mean?
like I said further,
My demeanour.
Like I said
My
before.
demeanour.
like I said before, it's the biggest scam you never realised. You thought it was about feminism and equality when it was just governments wanted to earn 50% of tax they were missing. And it's actually women who lose out because, yeah, you have to survive in this inflationary world. But if you do decide to have a kid, well, guess what? You're still going to have the pressures of being a mother. A world in which women used to be able to just be women was a better world for them.
If you go to work, you're not a woman. If you go to
Sorry?
work, you're not a woman. Is that right?
Oh no!
Sorry, what's
my
that?
vagina disappeared.
If you go to work, you cease becoming a woman.
No, I'm not part of the lefty.
My uterus is
I'm
blind.
not part of the lefties who don't know how to define what a woman is.
me and Serene together, like, is.
Imagine.
You should have put
You know
me
what's
and
really
Serene
funny as
together
well,
on a
right?
panel.
Here's the hilarious
Yeah.
part. These women are
I'm going to
laughing.
fly kick you in
Yeah,
the
you
head.
see how
Is there any
funny.
wonder why they're
Exactly.
laughing?
You see how much we're
but-
My
laughing.
hormones.
It's
And Zed is-
it's an
Zed is-
My
absolute.
hormones too.
Zed is miserable, and the women are all happy and joking, like, we're the happiest we've ever been as a generation of women. And
You've
Zed,
seen the
and
statistics
Zed
about
can't
women
stand
who
it.
go higher
no
in the
one's,
corporate
no one
world.
is bloody looking
Their
at women's
mental
statistics.
health,
Women are
their
living
pressures and
their
stress.
lives. Women are living their lives. You are sat at home with your children,
They're not living lives.
regretting
They're
the
not-
decision that you made to have children, and you're taking it out on
Absolutely
other women.
not.
You
Absolutely
are.
not. I live a
You
lot.
are. You're
Listen.
taking
I
it
live.
out. You're
You
taking
don't
it
even
out.
have kids.
Because
you
otherwise,
look over
why you?
30.
I'm 42.
You look over 30 years old.
I'm
Wait,
42.
Only ones.
There we go.
Pregnant for
There
10
we go.
months. Men can get loads of women pregnant. You're the irresponsible ones that need reining in.
Wait,
You know,
Z.
Feminism is about choice and women choosing what they wish to do.
Look at that
You
glow.
don't tell them what to do. So if they want to be a homemaker, go ahead. If you want to work, go ahead. If you want to have kids, not have kids, you have that choice.
Exactly.
Because we had no choice before, because we were owned.
You
Women
don't have
were
a choice.
owned and not
You don't
given.
get to choose.
Listen
You
to him
don't
speaking
choose a
on
man
women's
who can
behalf.
provide
Listen
for
to him
you.
speaking on women's behalf.
So there's
Z.
4% of men in the UK who earn over £100,000 per year. You don't
Oh,
get. Not
wow.
all women get to choose.
Oh wow!
But why
Stay at
would you?
home lifestyle.
Why would you want that man? What if he's ugly? A'udhu billah, disgusting.
There we go. Right. What if
Imagine
he's
a man being
ugly?
ugly.
But you just pass judgment on a woman, and then when someone does exactly the same to you, you complain about it.
Z.
Why,
You
what did I
literally
complain about?
literally
Sorry,
said
mate.
that
You
Fox
started
looked over
comparing
thirty.
What did I complain about?
Fox's
You said it
age.
like it was a
What's that
diss.
to do with you?
Because she was trying to claim that I made fun of her for not having children or having
But you
children in the house, which is something I never
questioned
did.
her age. What's it to do with you, brother?
Well, it's just evident, isn't it?
Well, then
If
you've
she's a
just done
40
exactly the
year
same
Wait, what's
thing as you're
evident though? What's
complaining
evident,
about.
my guy?
Okay.
What's evident?
If you look at the statistics of women in the world
Well, I'd
today,
rather watch paint dry, honestly.
who are unmarried and childless,
Do you know what?
Has anybody got any paint?
There's
exactly.
a common theme
So isn't
and a
it
common
funny,
thread.
right? So 1 minute, guys, isn't it so funny how we were laughing and joking, we're having a good time, or we were talking about things that are really important, and then Zed came up with his miserable ass self and was like, let's talk about the statistics of women at work. Oh, like, how much of a loser have you got to be in life? Like, he's such a loser that he can't even hear it. This shit doesn't even affect him, and yet it's like, we need to talk about this because this is so important. This is so important.
It was a scam. It was a scam in the name of feminism.
It's still
and
carrying
it's
on.
hilarious.
It's still carrying on.
It's hilarious that you laugh
They are.
at, you laugh at something.
More than one feminism, so I want you to
You laugh at something that negatively affects you.
Boring.
He's so afraid of his own masculinity that he's got to pick on. He's got to attack women. That's what he's like.
Oh, Mr. Simp. I mean, I really don't
Mr.
need.
Simp.
I really
Mr.
don't
Simp
need
who
a
knows about
virtue
rights, yeah?
signaling.
Look at him going
like
for
a
me. Look at him
virgin
going
over
for me
the
because he can't accept it. Oh, the toxic masculinity.
Oh, toxic masculinity, is it? Go
I've
on.
been saying his name for a good 5 minutes.
Go on, say what you want. Somebody keep saying Steve.
Okay.
Just say it, love.
No, because I'm trying to reason with you here. So I know what you disclosed to me in the live the other day about, your personal life situation. Cool. And then your point is about, women can't do as much, which I can agree with you. Back then, women were kind of forced to choose between bearing children, being a wife, having a family, controlling the household. But because of those limitations that women have seen throughout the years, you're seeing more of a rise of women, either women being homemakers or women becoming entrepreneurs whilst balancing the home work life. So with regards to what you're saying about the corporate world, you do see now a lot of single mothers and two-parent households. They do now excel more because they've got a lot more support, whether it be pay more money into childcare, whether it be relying more on family members to look after the younger children, whether it be doing work placement hours, whether it's half at home, half at work. There's been more of a balance now than there was before. So with regards to what you're trying to say, I'd say, if this was about 5-10 years ago, but after COVID, it has changed a lot in terms of a woman excelling in her career whilst being a mum.
I mean, this is, if you look at the statistics of companies that don't
boring.
promotions
If you look at those
because of
statistics, look at those statistics, look at those statistics.
I
what
understand.
I'm trying to say,
and appreciate
this isn't like
there
a
are
dig. Like,
statistics.
I think
there are no recent. But Z, there are no recent. There are no recent statistics about women in the workplace and women entrepreneurship. And again, I think the best people to learn from the best people to learn about this is your wife, B, the women that are mothers on this panel, and C, also the mothers in the comment section. So as much as you can say statistics, I'm pretty sure those statistics are not within the last 3 years.
Are you saying all women across the UK now have home businesses and they're doing very well financially?
Did I say the word? Did I say all?
Or entrepreneur? All these
all?
women are now entrepreneurs, and
Did I say
doing,
all?
No, but
Have you heard of the triple shift? Have you heard of the triple shift? Have you heard of that one?
have I heard of what?
Do you not talk to your wife? I'm confused.
Have I heard of what? Sorry.
No, Z, do you not talk to your wife?
Do I not talk to my wife?
Because it sounds like what you're saying is very much against
It does not sound like you talk to her.
It doesn't talk to her.
I don't have any communication with her.
Yeah, clearly.
I never said you don't have,
He's
but
in
like,
communication
Absolutely.
I'm
with her.
confused how, no, but Z, honestly, I'm confused how you can rise on a panel and say about women don't have a work-life balance and they don't
I
excel.
didn't say they don't have work-life balances. What I said
You
is...
did. You literally just
the
said for them
government-
to excel in a house, they can't progress in their career. That's your point,
No,
right?
well, no, that's something. I didn't make that statement. What I said is this:
That's what you're saying,
the
though.
government wanted 50% extra tax receipts.
Oh my
So
God,
they
Zed.
funded feminism to
Zed.
get females to
Zed.
go
The
and
government did.
mobilize and try and
No
get into
female.
work,
We're not
while
dogs.
still
We're not
having
dogs.
to
The
remain.
government wouldn't let
The
them
government
do
want
it.
You
money
say
from
females,
everyone.
you're talking about
Zed.
animals, my guy.
The government want money from everyone. So your point is irrelevant.
Zed.
Which feminism? There's more than one. Which one? Which one was the
Yeah, which
problem?
feminism? White feminism? Which one are we talking about?
Zed.
Was it the green feminism?
The orange.
I'm going to. So there's somebody called Ben at the top here. Ben, are you there? Hello, Ben. Hi, yeah. I want to allow you some space as well to kind of chime in with the conversation. If you have any opinions on what Zed is talking
Or
about.
if you've got any statistics,
Oh,
Ben,
yeah.
give me the statistics.
Got any numbers?
Can I jump in a minute? If that's all right.
Of course, yes. I just wanted to make sure you had some space if you felt like it was a bit too much, the chat, like, because everyone's like, bah, bah, bah. I will give you some space, but yes, chime in whenever you want. So it's honestly, again, like, when people bring up particular facts and statistics like that, you just always wonder why. Like, why is that affecting you so heavily, Zed? Like, why is that affecting? We're talking, like, I'm a black woman, so I'm going to be talking about things that affect me directly, things like racism, things like medical racism, like, you know, that kind of shit. That affects me directly. You've got a woman in your house that you don't even talk to, but that's why I said, like, so are you upset that she's going to work?
You know that, yeah.
You've said that.
You know that.
You've
No,
said,
my wife doesn't work. My wife's a stay-at-home mum. She doesn't work.
so you want her to go back to work? Is that what you're saying? Or you don't want her to go to work?
That's what you think after I called it scam.
Well, it's just a
Then
question,
you,
though.
you
trying
don't
to
have the
make?
minerals. Your
What
IQ,
point?
I'm sorry.
The
you don't get that.
minerals? What?
It was just a question.
They send mines in Africa.
Oh my gosh,
mate,
I think
digging
you
out
have a
diamonds. What are you
parrot,
talking
right?
about?
You know, every time you talk, there's a little parrot. Some old freaking guy with weird voice.
Yeah.
Zed, what is your
Me, you mean?
Zed, what is your issue,
Zed.
your personal issue about women being at work?
It's not my personal issue. I just think it's a shame that in the workplace, the corporate world, unfortunately, wasn't designed for women. This is why, if you look at CEOs and the stats of women who do rise, it's tough for them mentally. The higher you go.
So are you trying to
especially with the pressures of
say that
being-
you're pro-woman and you're really concerned for women? Is that what you're trying to say? You're trying to protect us.
I mean, as a father of women as well, I mean, I'll be honest with you, I preferred the old world, the old-fashioned way.
So you
know,
don't
the
know-
man goes
where
to work,
women had
provides,
gardens
and the
and we
women do what
unalived
they...
our husbands because they were beating us and we couldn't leave relationships. Yeah. So fun.
I don't think that was the
Bring it
majority,
back.
though.
Bring it
That
back.
those were
That's
bring
my
it
kind of
back.
world. Honestly,
I
that's
love
my
it.
kind of
But
world.
here's the
I
thing.
would have been able to
Okay.
end my marriage before it
Okay.
even begun.
The idea
Allahu Akbar.
that all men across the world were ABing their wives and were locking them in houses
Never said
was
all
the
men.
exact
Do you
marketing
understand
scam
why no fault divorce
of
became a thing?
feminism, because you used fringe cases to make out
Fringe
that all
cases.
men, yes,
Fringe
exactly.
cases. Okay, so
look
why
at
don't you look?
statistics.
Why don't you
Majority of
Why don't
men.
you look
men
at the
who were
statistics,
married,
mate?
look at the statistics. Since you love your statistics, yeah, go on Google and search the amount of men who were unalived while married, and then check after divorce was allowed for women, like no fault divorce. Check how little men were dying while married.
So since you brought the statistics,
You brought up
what,
Why are
what
you taking the piss out of yourself? You said statistics like that, Zed. Nobody else did. You took the piss out of yourself.
What
You
percent of
said
men were
don't
being
touch sticks,
unalive?
and then you said
Was
don't
it
touch sticks.
over
That's how
10%?
you said it.
Was it 50%?
He didn't even
Was
get
it 70%?
He didn't even get that we were taking the piss out of him.
No, I mean, look, I'll be honest.
It's giving
I'll
low
be honest
IQ. That's
with
what
you.
it's
It's
doing.
I'll be honest
giving
with
low
you.
IQ, correct.
I don't think you should be speaking
Acoustics
about
are
IQ,
amazing
but
in your head.
since you got the statistics, I'll say it again. Statistics. What percent of men were being unalived?
So I don't know actually, but I know it was higher than it is now. So
What
go look
about
on
you go and
Google.
check that before
Go
you
on
make out like
Google.
all
Go
men
on
were
Google.
unaliving
Wife.
or
I'd ask your
ABing
wife.
women?
Go on the Google.
Anyway,
Everybody tap the screen.
Go look at Mr. Google.
Heard alive.
Monsieur Google.
Lift up Mr. Z because you know he's really suffering with his children.
Clearly.
I don't think anybody here is surprised that the corporate world that was built by white, cis, het, rich men doesn't fit women. It is really
Crazy, innit? I'm shocked.
I know, I'm so shocked.
Yeah.
So
the
shocked.
thing that you want to fight for, which is working against you, and you're laughing at it.
No, we're laughing at you. We're
Part of
laughing
the
at
thing
you. We're
that
laughing at
most
you.
women- Here's the thing.
What are we
You
fighting
can
for?
laugh,
Sorry,
right?
V.
Here's the ironic thing, yeah? How many of you women actually participate in the workplace today? Do you have a job? Like, you actually work?
Yeah, I have a job.
I don't have a job.
Sorry, what?
Do you have how many? Are you business owners?
My
Like,
job
what are you?
is suck my man. I get money. So I can stay barefoot and pregnant in the kitchen, innit? That's my job.
Who said that? Is
And
it
my job
Leanne?
also looking after his
Man,
kids.
I take that
Sorry.
inheritance.
I'm so sorry.
Said they got inheritance.
Oh, God.
Sorry, I see Leanne here and I'm like, fuck, I can just say whatever the hell I want.
You really can. You never
You can.
This is-
You
say
can.
whatever you want.
You can.
So you're all
Sometimes I forget
unemployed.
not
Is
many
that what
people
you're
know me
saying?
here.
Yeah,
innit?
I'm
Sorry.
unemployed. I'm unemployed. I don't need a job.
And
I don't
why are
Z,
you unemployed?
Z,
Because I
people
can
are
be.
asking, are you
I can be.
hiring right now, Z?
Sorry, no, I've actually just finished the hiring window. I'm
Oh,
not hiring at the moment.
damn.
Oh, dang it.
Yeah,
What a
but I
shame.
wouldn't be hiring off TikTok anyway. But
Why not?
moving on, host, you said you're unemployed.
Yeah.
Since you're an educated black woman, why are you unemployed?
Because I don't need a job. I don't have to work.
Oh, you nepo baby, or
No.
you had a business you exited? What's
Yeah.
the?
I made
You
money.
had a business you exited.
I just made a lot of money. So I retired early. I retired at 38.
Wow.
Oh, you allowed?
Hey.
Where's
Oh,
gone?
you dropped, damn.
Where's gone?
Oh no.
He went to look for them. He went
I think
to
he
look
might,
for
I might have scared him. I'm
statistics.
sorry, guys.
That messed up his idea.
Yeah. I think, again, he dropped earlier. I think it's the kid's responsibility. If you hear the children in the background, he's not happy with his own life decisions. Clearly.
Must suck him up.
He's clearly. And I'm hoping that his wife is not there listening to all that kind of stuff he was just saying. I hope that she's gone out and done so. I hope she's with her friends. I hope she's with her friends talking about how she's going to leave that motherfucker. That's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping she's on Friday drinks after work. That man at home, he's like this. And I've left him with the kids for a bit. And I'm hoping never to come back. And so he's going to be the permanent sitter for the children. Because they don't even say that they're looking after the kids right. It's like, oh, I'm babysitting. Yeah, go and babysit your kids. Get off of TikTok, stop spending time with other women, and look after your children. God damn it. God damn. These men. That was very entertaining, guys.
Very entertaining.
Oh my goodness, right. I'm gonna have to end the live now, most definitely, because I have to go now. Yeah, I'm sorry. Thank you so much, everybody. It was a pleasure and a joy to see you all again after some time. Really lovely to see everybody. Serendipity. I've never met you before, I think. Fantastic. Make sure we follow each other, because we have to build the network on this TikTok land, right? We have to build the network. We have to follow each other. Let me follow your back up as well, Leanne, and I'll give you mod privileges as well on this account. So everybody, we need to move as a circle. You see how the stupid right wing move together. We all need to do the same thing, okay, guys? Remember, when you see somebody on a panel and they're fighting or they're doing something, move together. Support that person. Come round again. If everyone starts laughing, you start laughing together, okay? Because we move as one. Don't forget this. Even when these times seem tough, in which they are, we always have to remember that we move together and we can have more strength and power together. It is so much love for you all. Thank you, Flux. Thank you, Omar. Homo sapien, as always. Leanne, as always. My lovely, lovely Leanne. Serendipitous, Emmy Crime, Shmuel, Johnny Boy. I'm going to start having a go at you now as well. Johnny Boy, we need to have better lives. We need to have more fighting racism lives, and you need to be. You've got a panel. You've got a space now. Bob Debates. When you see these racists, it is also for you to educate your fellow white man and white woman. Like, this needs to be done. We know how bad it is right now in the UK. I ain't fucking there. I ain't even there. So this is very serious now, everybody. And you guys know anyway, I've said to Leanne needs to have more lives. Anyone who comes by, I always say, please do more lives, and make sure that we're actually on topic, right? Because it is a fucking cesspit out here. It is so bad. It is so bad. It's so bad. Right.
I'm involved in a weekly one. It's meant to be every Thursday, but it'll be on tonight,
Yours?
Friday at 7:00.
Yours?
We're talking about racial
Well, you've got one.
It's not mine, but it's a group of us have got together and have called it Team Progress to talk about racism's going on in society and stuff.
Fantastic. I wish I could join, but I'm going out. But everybody, please follow Emmy Crime. Please follow her, and then check this out, because Emmy Crime is very, very wonderful. She's a wonderful woman. I've really enjoyed our conversations that we've had, and yeah, her and I had a lovely conversation when I had the Woman's Live a couple of weeks ago now. So, and I've seen her TikTok as well. She's lovely. So please do follow and check out her conversation, because again, it's fair enough if you want to do all the sensational stuff and drama, but that doesn't help anybody. It doesn't help yourself either. It doesn't help yourself. Let's be more positive. Let's be more challenging. Let's be like stronger. We need more strength. We need more power, and we need humor.
Yeah,
that's important, because otherwise it's too heavy. Otherwise, right? Everybody have a lovely Friday. I wish you all well.
Take care.
Yeah, thank you, everybody.
Enjoy.
Hopefully, I should be doing my black panel tomorrow. It will be at some random time. So. Bye, everybody. Enjoy yourself. Bye. Bye. See you later. Bye. Oh, God, my voice. That sounded disgusting. That sounded in the background.